Hello everyone. Today I'm going to make some pint jars of vegetable beef soup and some quart jars of beef stew. So right now I'm just gonna cut up this beef, trim a lot of the fat off of it, and then I'm going to brown it. And then I'll let that cool off and cold pack everything. You don't want your pieces for your soup too big, or I don't want mine too big. You can do yours as large as you like, but try and have everything kind of bite size. So yeah, I'll get this sliced up and I'll come back when I'm browning it. Okay, this is our beef for the soup. This is the tinier pieces, and this will just be a vegetable beef soup with broth. So I'm going to get that browned off and let it cool, and then I'll cold pack everything. I just like the way it looks better in the jars. And if you don't want to do this, you can totally skip this step and raw pack everything. It's no big deal. And then I'll just layer everything in the jars and put broth in it. And these are going to be in pints. So that way if somebody wants some soup, they can just heat it up. Like Campbell's or something, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna let this finish browning off, and then I'll put it in a bowl to cool off, and I'm going to prep my veggies for this. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We are ready to fill our jars. Everything is at the same temperature. And I'm going to put a little meat in each jar. You don't want too much because this is vegetable beef soup. I've mixed all my vegetables. You can layer it if you like. Some people like to do that because they think they get a better ratio. It's whatever you prefer. So a few tablespoons of meat. And the rest is veggies. Veggies overboard. You want to fill them up to 1 inch of head space. More carrot in that one. Add your broth. We've got fires going on here. It's been a very warm winter. Then you want to debubble. And see, even though there's a lot of liquid in here, I debubbled and it dropped down a little bit. Oh, I forgot to get my bowl of vinegar. Let me do that. Get my vinegar. Clean the rims. And that's all there is to it. And you can use any vegetables you like in your vegetable beef soup. I have carrot, onion, green beans, corn, potato, green beans, peas. I think that's it. I did wash all my jars. My lids are in some hot water. My rings are clean. And I'm going to wipe off my rims. a little vinegar. Then you can put the vinegar that you have left over in your pot, and that'll help you from having the calcium on your jars when they come out. Put the lid, put the rim, and I'm going to process these for 75 minutes. You can check your books. Sometimes soups process at a different time, even though there is meat in them, so you can check that. And it's 15 pounds of pressure in my area because we're over 1,000 feet in elevation. So yeah, just keep doing that until all your jars are full. And it's that easy. Easy peasy. And you'll have your soup on hand whenever you have a craving for a can of soup, or you're too busy to cook or whatever. And also, when you heat this up, you can add a thickener and turn it into a stew if you like. Whatever you want. You can thicken it for a pot pie. That's always good. Nice comfort food. And my dog's running in and out. So yeah, I'm just going to get all of these filled up. And then I will be back and show you what you need to know about your canner. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 6, 7 pints in my canner. You want to check your gasket, and I just put mine in. Then you want to check this hole right here, and if you cannot see the light through that hole, get a toothpick and poke it through. Now, let's see. See that V right there? You want to get the V on your lid. I don't know if you can see that. Match up the V's and close it. Then what you're going to do is this black nipple over here, when it pops up, and this pops up, and this has steam coming out for 10 minutes, you're going to put your jiggler on there, your weight. When that weight starts to jiggle, set your time, and then let it go for that time. When it's over, let it come down from pressure by itself, and then you can take the lid off. I usually open the lid and then I let them sit in there for about 5-10 minutes or so before removing them. So yeah, everything's turned up. We're ready to go. And I will show you our beef soup when it comes out of the pot. Okay, we're back and the soup is ready. I just took the lid off. Always make sure to take that lid off away from you. These are still boiling. They look good. Doesn't look like anything boiled out. So yeah, I think, what do I got? 7 pints of vegetable beef soup. And if you're interested in learning how to use clear gel, I am doing beef stew next in my next video. And I'll be using clear gel as a thickener. So yeah, it's been sitting in the canner for a while and they're still boiling. I'll show you our soup. So there's our soup. You can still see them boiling up in there. And they'll boil for a while, so don't worry about that. That's a good sign. So yeah, that's our soup. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I will be on to my next project. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe down below. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.